David was a young man with a kind heart. He lost his father when he was only 5 years old. Life was never easy for him and his mother. They struggled every day just to survive. Despite his hardships, David had one dream: to marry the woman he loved, Precious. Precious had lost her parents when she was very young. No family member was willing to care for her. Seeing her situation, David took responsibility for her life. He paid her school fees, bought her books, and made sure she never lacked food or clothing. David worked as a security guard. His monthly salary was only 200,000 Nigerian nairas, but he never complained. Every month, he divided his salary into parts. He would give half of it to Precious for her upkeep and education. Then he shared the remaining money with his aging mother. David often went hungry so that the people he loved could live comfortably. His friends warned him, "David, you're sacrificing too much." But David always smiled. "One day, Precious will become my wife. Everything I'm doing is for our future." One morning, after returning from a night shift, David was walking home when an elderly man called him. "My son, how are you?" the old man asked. "I'm fine, sir," David replied. The old man looked at him carefully. "I don't know you, and today is the first time I've ever seen you. But there is something I must tell you." David was surprised. "What is it, sir?" the old man sighed. "There is a big problem following you. Be careful. Watch the people you help. Someone you have sacrificed for may one day bring you great pain and deny everything you've done." David felt confused. What kind of problem? But the old man simply shook his head. "I have said what I came to say. Take care of yourself." Then he walked away. David stood there wondering what the strange warning meant. That evening, David decided not to go to work. Instead, he wanted to surprise Precious with a visit. As he approached her apartment, his heart was filled with love. He opened the door to her room, then his world shattered. There on the bed was Precious. She was having sex with another man. For a moment, David couldn't breathe. His hands trembled, his eyes filled with tears. Everything he had sacrificed flashed before him. The school fees, the sleepless nights, the hunger, the dreams. The other man stood up quickly. In anger and heartbreak, David slapped him once. Then he turned and walked away. He didn't destroy anything. He didn't attack Precious. He simply left with a broken heart. But Precious had other plans. To protect herself and her new lover, she went to the police and made false accusations against David. David was arrested. He was thrown into jail. Days passed. His mother searched everywhere for him. For 4 days she couldn't find her son. Desperate, she visited Precious. "My daughter," she said, "have you seen David? I've been looking for him everywhere." Precious looked her straight in the eye. "No, Mama. I haven't seen him either." The old woman thanked her and left, unaware that the person she trusted had betrayed her son. 3 painful months passed. Inside jail, David suffered. The woman he loved had abandoned him. The future he dreamed of was gone. Eventually, he was released. As David walked home, he hoped to see his mother again. He hoped life would finally get better. But fate had one final cruelty waiting for him. On the road, he saw Precious walking hand in hand with the same man. When Precious saw David, fear entered her heart. She worried he might expose her lies. Without warning, she and her boyfriend attacked him. They beat him mercilessly. David begged for mercy. Nobody helped. Nobody stopped them. The young man who had sacrificed everything for love was beaten until he took his final breath. At that same moment, David's mother was preparing food at home. She was smiling. Someone had told her that David had been released from jail. Her only child was finally coming home. She couldn't wait to see him. Then a messenger arrived. The woman listened as the terrible news was delivered. "David is dead." The plate slipped from her hands. Her body shook. Tears poured from her eyes. The pain was too much. David was her only child. She had already lost her husband years ago. Now she had lost her son too. Her heart could not bear the grief. Moments later, she collapsed and died. The village mourned. People wept as the mother and son were buried side by side. And many remembered the words of the old man, "Be careful who you help. Some people will take your sacrifices, destroy your life, and pretend they never knew your worth." David gave everything for love. In the end, love gave him pain, betrayal, and death. But those who knew his story never forgot him. They remembered a man whose heart was too pure for a cruel world.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more lesson, and also drop your thoughts under our comment section.